Hi everyone, Ara Derdarian here, the HT guys, and we got some feedback on the last video that we put up on the Cinemax P1 ultra short throw projector that they wanted to see some other content or other sources. And this is going to be kind of like that. Today Disney Plus was released, and we're going to take a look at Disney Plus on here. We will bring up a Ultra Blu-ray, a 4K Ultra HD player, and take a look at some stuff there. But let's take a look at what we got on Disney Plus. So first we'll go over when you get into the screen. On the home screen you got up front Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. We're going to go take a look at Marvel, for right now anyway. And what you see, let's go take a look at Avengers. And I'm not going to play a lot of it because YouTube will probably block it. So I'm going to kind of stop, start, and move around. So hopefully it doesn't get blocked. But what you'll see here is that it is a 4K Ultra HD. It has HDR10 and Atmos. And even this screen here looks phenomenal. So we're going to hit play. It's switching frame rates because I have the Apple TV set up to switch to match whatever the frame rate of the content is. So if we take a look at the projector right now, it should say 24 frames a second. And that's what we got, 24 frames a second, 8-bit color depth is 422, and we do have HDR. So that's what the projector is sending across. And while we're at it, let's take a look at what the audio is. I guess I'll have to hit play. Let's take a look at the audio. Oops, sorry, there we go. It is Dolby Atmos, so that's what's coming in and that's what we're decoding. So you can see the speakers that we have lit up over there. All right, let me go back to that. So that is one of the frustrations with swapping, matching the frame rate of the content, because if you switch to something that's 30 frames or 60 frames a second, it takes a little while for the projector to sync up, but that's okay. I actually kind of like it at the actual frame rate that was intended to be. So we'll move forward a little bit in the movie. Let's go somewhere that we got a little bit. Here we go. Let's try this. It's a dark scene. Looks pretty cool. There, that looked like it was bright. Let's see what this is gonna be. I'm really impressed with what the contrast looks like on this thing. I want to find an outside scene. Bear with me while I move through this movie. This is kind of bright and there's some colors. I'm gonna have to watch this again on this projector. It just looks incredible. All right, so we'll get out of here and let's go check out some Star Wars. Mandalorian. Not a big Star Wars fan, so I don't know much about it. This is 4K Ultra HD. It does have HDR, but it's only 5.1. It's not the Atmos. Alrighty, just kind of scroll through here to see if I can find something that's bright outdoors. There we go. All right, so that's let's see what else. Just to talk a little bit about the app, Disney Plus. Obviously, you can search. They've got we got Simpsons. We got obviously all the Disney movies, and I think my daughter made sure that there was Johnny Tsunami on there, one of the Disney Channel movies, and there's so much content on here. If you've got children, even for adults, there's content. So I was not a big, wasn't that convinced that it was going to be that great, but here we got Sandlot. Let's see what they did with Sandlot. So this is just going to be 5.1 HD, but I bet you it looks good on here, because I noticed on Johnny Tsunami it was 4:3 originally, but then they brought it up to 16:9, which looked pretty good. One of the things I like about this, there's a lot of outdoor content, and this is not even HDR, but it looks fantastic. Great movie, by the way. And then let's see if I can find the swimming pool scene. Always like that one. Here we go. You know, they're doing a Sandlot remake with the kids all grown up. All right, I had no idea Sandlot was going to be on here, but I think we paid for a year in advance, so it was actually less than $5 a month. Well worth it. There's so much content, and this is good stuff. All right, so there you got to see the HDR in a little bit more light-controlled room with this projector. Looks phenomenal. 4K HDR. As far as the projector goes, it's done everything I wanted it to do and more. I'm going to do one more thing here. There was a movie on Apple has in their Apple TV Plus called The Elephant Queen, and this thing looks phenomenal too. So let's just resume this, and it's all nature, and the HDR on this just looks incredible. I really hope that's coming through on the video, but let me find one with the elephants. You can see the mud on these elephants, and it just looks stunning. Let's find one where they're rolling around in the mud. Look at that color. And you're probably not going to be able to see, but the detail in the elephant skin, the color of the mud on them is just phenomenal, the green. So yeah, a great projector. Totally satisfied with it so far.